Today I am going to explain you chapter number 10, and that is the tense. I hope you all know about the tense, but here I just want to make you understand from the beginning. So the chapter is your present tense, but before that you should understand what the exactly tense is. Right? In a one word, if you want to explain the word tense, then the tense means that the time, और इन हिंदी यू कैन से इट इज द काल, समय को हम बोलते हैं. So the time can be divided in three categories. This is the present, second is the past, and the third is the future. And you all know what exactly is it. Now time whatever is going on is the present tense, the which is passed away, तो टाइम पहले बीत गया है, that is the past, and the coming one time is known as the future one. These all three tenses can be again, and today in this chapter number 10 I am going to discuss with you this present tense. These three tenses, these three times can be again subdivided in four categories, and this is the first I am going to take today. First is the simple. Second is the continuous. Third is the perfect, and the fourth is the perfect continuous. Right? To make just to understand over here what exactly it is. When the things are going to be very simply, जब चीज़ें बहुत ही सिंपल वे में जाती हैं, या फिर हम इसमें कह सकते हैं जो भी हमारी हैबिट्स हैं या फिर यूनिवर्सल ट्रुथ्स हैं, सॉरी नॉट द यूनिवर्सल ट्रुथ, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट आवर हैबिट्स जो जनरली सब में होती हैं और जो सिंपल वे में सभी के साथ से होती है, देन दीज वर्ड्स वी आर एक्सप्लेनिंग इन अ सिंपल टेंस. Continuous at the time of the speaking, as right now this is the time when I am teaching you and you are just learning the rules of the tenses. So जो चल रहा है, जो continuations में है, that can be explained in a continuous. Try to understand the word through the word of it perfectly. कोई भी काम जो पूरी तरह से perfectly हो गया है, हो चुका है या हो रहा है, so these things can be explained in a perfect tense. The last one is the perfect continuous tense. कुछ काम ऐसे होते हैं जो कि पास्ट में जो कि पहले शुरू हो गए हैं और आगे भी वो चलेंगे और हमें पता है कि वो प्रॉपरली ठीक से आगे भी चलते रहेंगे. So these things can be explained in a perfect continuous tense. So just understand what the exactly means. The simple, you can say our habits, and now or time, whatever is going on, now or time, whatever is going on now, and perfectly completed or perfectly can be completed, or right now it's going on, so it can be perfectly एकदम पूर्ण रूप से अच्छे से खत्म हो. और कोई ऐसा काम जो पहले से शुरू हो गया है या चल रहा है और वो कंटिन्यूएशन में है, चल रहा है या चलेगा या चल चुका था, पास्ट में भी हो चुका था. So now this is overall the basic concepts of the tenses, and now let's discuss the present tense given in your book in the chapter number 10 it is. The first one is the present tense. Present tense again can be subdivided in four different tenses. Simple tense, simple present tense, simple present tense, second is the present continuous tense, third is the perfect tense, and fourth is the perfect continuous. So first I'm going to take the simple present tense. Simple present tense again can be subdivided in 4 categories. It can be subdivided in four type of the sentences. The first one is the declarative sentences. Second is the, or you can say it, the affirmative sentence. Second is the negative. Third is the interrogative. And the fourth is the interrogative negative. Right? Affirmative sentences. See, in the simple present tense, the helping verb that we are using, अभी मैं ऐसे हटा देती हूँ, ये आपको समझ में आ गया? So first I am taking the simple present tense. In the simple present tense, the helping verb that we are taking is the do and does. Do with the plural and does with the singular subject. Right? In the declarative or the affirmative sentences, when the sentence is there, and one more thing is that in the declarative sentence, we are not using the word do or the does. Instead of that, we are using the helping verb s and es with the verb plus s and es. What is the structure of the sentence? For knowing the sentence very well, you should know the structure of the sentence. The structure of the sentence is the subject plus helping verb plus main verb plus object. This is the structure of the sentence. Verb plus s and es. Let's see it. Verb plus s and es. ये कब हम लेते हैं? When there is the C. If the when structure of the sentence C क्या होता है इसमें? Subject plus subject में भी आप देखिए यहाँ पर singular subject. Singular subject plus verb plus s or es plus object. When there is the plural subject, then the verb no s and es and only the object. Let's see with the help of the example. He is the singular subject plus he goes to the market. Right? When the plural subject is there, they go to. Then here we are not using the s and es in the when there is a plural subject is there. Then they go to the market. Right? Let's see the another one. This is the affirmative sentence. Now see the negative sentence. In the negative sentence में भी यही structure होता है आपका. But here the word with the before the verb. हम यहाँ पे क्या लगाते हैं, इफ द सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट इज देयर देन यूज द वर्ड डज प्लस नॉट प्लस मेन वर्ब प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट। यहाँ पे हम क्या यूज करते हैं, डू नॉट प्लस मेन वर्ब प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट। डू नॉट को हम और क्या कह सकते हैं यहाँ पे, हेल्पिंग वर्ब प्लस मेन वर्ब प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट। सी द एग्जाम्पल, ही डज नॉट गो टू द market. They do not go to the market, right? So this is the structure. With the singular subject use the word does, and with the plural subject use the word do. Next sentence is the interrogative sentence. See the interrogative. Whenever the interrogative sentences are there, there are two type of the structure of the sentence is there. First one, starting off with the WH word, right? जो WH word से like what, where, when, who, why इससे start होते हैं. Second जो होता है जो हमारे helping verb से start होते हैं. Here the helping verb is there, do and the does. So the structure from the word WH is that the WH word plus helping verb plus subject plus main verb plus object. Remember that while you are writing the interrogative sentence, it is necessary to put the question mark, otherwise your sentence will be wrong. When the word starting up with the helping verb, हेल्पिंग वर्ब से जो हमारे क्वेश्चन इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस स्टार्ट होते हैं वो क्या होते हैं, वो कैसे, उसका स्ट्रक्चर क्या होता है, वेरी सिंपल, हेल्पिंग वर्ब प्लस सब्जेक्ट प्लस मेन वर्ब प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट एंड देन द क्वेश्चन मार्क। लेट्स सी द एग्जांपल, वही एग्जांपल हम लेंगे। सो क्या होगा हमारा यहाँ पे where are you, sorry तो आपका where do you go, where do you go, then helping verb से अगर स्टार्ट होता है तो हमारा क्या होगा, do you go to the market. So this is the sentence. And when there is a negative sentence, do you not, जब नेगेटिव आ जाएगा हमारा तो यहाँ पर हम सब्जेक्ट के बाद ही यहाँ पर हम वर्ड नॉट लगा देंगे और where do you not go, then वो सेंटेंस हमारा हो जाएगा इंटरोगेटिव नेगेटिव सेंटेंस, right? I hope it will be clear up to you. And now let's see the rules given in your book is that in which situations we are using the simple present tense. See the simple present tense. The simple present tense we are using when the habitual action is there. Suppose I am reading a book, cleaning my teeth through the brush, reading a newspaper, watching the news and go to the walk, right? So these are कुछ लोगों की ये habits होती है. So when we are explaining the thoughts of the habitual things, then we can explain it in a simple present tense. Second is when there is a universal truth, the sun rises in the east. So this is the universal truth can be explained in a simple present tense. Next is to express an action that takes place at present or at the time of the speaking. जब हम कोई actions को बोल रहे हैं और वो उसी समय हो रहा है तो हम उसके लिए explain करते हैं क्या, simple present tense. Next is that to show a further event that is already planned. So जो already plan हो गया है हमारा. Then to indicate professional activities, rituals, likes and dislikes. To write headlines for the newspaper. To proverbs which state some permanent truth, and to express natural process qualities or the activities related to any profession. See, these all rules given in page number 74. Mark it, see it, and do the practice according to the rules. Thank you.